Welcome to phase one, weight loss and conditioning. We have a legs for days, superset, and core for you today. So we're going to go through each section. We'll do them one at a time, demonstrating, and then we'll go through them together afterwards. So the first exercise is a wide to narrow squat with weight. Dumbbells will be great for this. If you have kettlebells, that would be also just fine. Even one kettlebell front loaded, that's also good. Yep. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes turn out 30, good. Oh, wider than shoulder width, I'm sorry. You're going down and then going into the narrow squat. Perfect. Wide stance, so wider than shoulder width and then a little bit more narrow than shoulder width. Okay? And any weight you have, you can hold that just fine. Perfect. Then we're going to go into a jump squat with no weight, so you'll set your weight aside. Now the feet will be exactly shoulder width apart, toes turned out 30, and you're going to explode up. Perfect. Good, and then we'll finish that section with knee tucks. So you're lying on your back. Good. Tucking everything in. So you're extending your legs all the way out and then bringing the knees all the way in. Notice she's getting her shoulders off the ground when she comes up. So she's meeting her legs halfway as best she can in the midsection. So we're going to go 20 seconds for the first two exercises, 40 seconds for the core exercise. We're going to do that twice real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Wide to narrow squat with the weight, jump squat, no weight, and then knee tucks. In 3, 2, and 1, begin. And we're making sure we're having quick transitions between our wide and narrow squat. Good. And we're still trying to hit a decent depth, at least trying to get the thigh parallel to the ground. All right, time, going into the jump squat with no weight, jump squat with no weight, going right into it. We're trying to be as explosive as possible. And remember, this one is a normal stance squat, normal stance. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes turned out 30, and you're exploding up. This is probably one of our most popular exercises. We try to work it in as much as possible, at least once a day, yeah. And time, on your back, knee tucks, quick transitions, you're on your back, let's go. Clock is running. Folding everything in. If this starts going to the lower back, then I want you to do the knee tuck, but do it at a higher angle. So point your toes up higher, not as close to the ground, and do the exact same thing. All right, 20 seconds left, keep that pace, keep that pace. Happy anniversary, Janice. 5 seconds. Hair looks nice. 3, 2, and time. Back to the top. You're on your feet. Wide to narrow squat with weight. Wide to narrow squat with weight. In 3, 2, and 1, begin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, there should be, it'll just be the 3 that I have. Time, the jump squat, set that weight aside, we're going right into it, clock's running. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes turned out 30, and you're exploding up. Feet just have to barely leave the ground. If you have any kind of sore joints at all, you might want to stick to just a regular squat with no jump on this one. Yeah, I just have 3 ladies at 11. 3, 2, and time, on your back, knee tucks in 3, 2, and 1. But they don't have a class at that time, so there's usually plenty of equipment.
And then you just have one at 12, and you have class at 11. I mean 12.
I have a phase 1 class at 12 though, so there'll still be room for you. It does. It's usually not full, but even if it is, you can use the private racks.
Yeah.
Got 8 seconds left. Keep moving. Don't let those feet touch the ground. You can look at the schedule too. Time. All right, catch your breath. We're going to go ahead and demonstrate section 2, starting with a Bulgarian split squat with weight. Oh, I see. So for this one, if you have any box chair, anything that can take your weight, we'll use that. If not, you're just going to do a lunge. So she's going to demonstrate the Bulgarian split squat, and then we'll show you what you can do if you don't have anything to put your foot on. Good. So you get a nice long stride. You're going to keep your toes on that box or whatever item that you have, and you're trying to go straight down. If you can touch the knee, that's even great. Okay, good. And if you can use 2 dumbbells for this one, let them hang down by the sides if you have lighter dumbbells, or if it's heavier, you can just use 1 or a heavy kettlebell. Good. If you don't have anything to put your leg on, you can just do a split squat. Very similar, just not putting the back leg on something. You're still going straight down, still having a light touch. Keeping the stomach and the midsection really tight as you do so. Next is an Ironman with no weight. Okay. Good, and we're alternating back and forth. So you're going from the lunge position to a high knee drive, and you're exploding up fast. So you can do 2 each side and then keep alternating back, or you can do 1 at a time. Either one's fine as long as you're doing the same amount of both. And then we'll finish this section with flutter kicks. Good, on your back. Hovering about 6 inches off the ground and just oscillating back and forth. Again, if it goes to the lower back, just raise the legs up higher and try to crunch your stomach up. Good. And keep your back from arching too much. That'll help. Again, we're doing 20 seconds for the first 2 exercises, 40 seconds for the core exercise, running through the whole thing twice. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1, begin. And I will tell you when to switch legs on the split squat. So we're doing the same leg the entire time. Same leg the entire time. Fast pace. We're only looking at 20 seconds. Yes, it is. And switching, other side. Quick transition. 3, 2, and going again. Three, 2, and time. Set the weights aside. Ironman with no weight. Ironman with no weight. Let's go. And we're alternating back and forth on this one as fast as you can. Drive that knee up high and explode. It's a very quick paced movement. Good, good, good. Time. Flutter kicks. It's okay. Going right into it. Let's get them. That's it. Try to keep your shoulders off the ground. Keep the feet as low as you can. Keep tension in the stomach and out of the back. "15 seconds. Let's go. Keep that pace. "5 seconds. We're going back to the top. 3, 2, and time. The Bulgarian split squat. And we're staying on the same leg the entire time. 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Switching legs. Yes, I am excited. It's Friday. Although I don't even know why I get excited. We never do anything fun. Like, I think it's just the anticipation, the thought of like, oh, we could really do something this week. No, I'm gonna go to work Saturday, Sunday. We're gonna do the same thing at home. And time. Ironman, no weight. Set that weight aside. Alternating legs. Let's go. Time on your back, flutter kicks. Let's go, flutter kicks. Really? Well, that's exciting.
It's the most exciting thing since Wednesday.
What? 15 seconds. Let's go. Keep that fast shuffle pace. Time. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. We're going to demonstrate section 3, starting with a stationary side lunge with weight.
We like to stay on the same side.
Yeah, let's stay on the same side. Yeah. Good. So we're lunging to one side at an angle. We're not lunging straight back like you would normally. This is a lateral lunge. Good. If you show them from the profile, show them with that leg facing the camera. Yeah. Okay. Notice the knee still stays over the toe. She's just leaning to that side, but nothing else changes about the lunge. Perfect. So we'll do one side, 20 seconds, the other side, 20 seconds, and then we're going to go into skaters over the box. So whatever item, if you had used one before, you would use that same item again. Notice the opposite hand and foot are down at the same time. Opposite hand and foot, and she's switching sides every time she jumps over. Perfect. If you don't have a box, you're just doing this on the ground the exact same way. And then you'll finish with mountain climbers. Hands underneath the shoulders, feet are shoulder width apart. Same side, elbow to knee. Good. And notice she's keeping her torso nice and tight, keeping her back straight as she can. All right. Let's go and run through it again. Same timing of everything. Stationary side lunge. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Good. Coming back to center every time. Back to center every time to complete the lunge. Good. Even body weight would be just fine for this if you don't have a weight. And switching sides. Easy transition. Now we're leaning to the other side. Yes. Keeping the knee over top of the toes. Leaning that hip into it. And then coming up, squeeze the glute, stand up tall. Spider-Man does about 1,000 of these a day. He must keep you in pretty good shape. Yep, I checked with him. Time. Skaters over box. Skaters over box. Let's go. Fast pace, fast pace. Oh, that poor chair. Okay. Yeah, don't do it. Oh, he doesn't know how to start. The opposite hand and foot are down. Opposite hand and foot. Yes, there we go. 10 seconds. Time on the ground, mountain climber. Let's go, mountain climber. Fast-paced legs, fast-paced legs. Let's go. $15 seconds. Don't slow down. Let's get it. Time on your feet. Stationary side lunge, whatever leg you started with. 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Stand up tall, squeeze glute, come all the way up. Hit as many as you can. Try to give me 3 quick reps. 3 quick reps. Squeeze that glute, stand up tall. And we're switching, other side. Try to give me 3 quick reps, 3 quick reps. Time. Skaters over box. Skaters over box. Let's go. Opposite hand and foot are down. That's it. And we're going to quick shuffle pace. And you notice you're not standing up the entire time. You're never fully standing up. Time, mountain climbers. Let's go. Going right into it. Let's get it. Ten seconds. Time. All right, catch your breath. We're going to go through the last section. Starting with our single leg deadlift with weight. Single leg deadlift with weight. Kettlebell would be great for this. If not, a dumbbell, any kind of can, jug, that will work. It does not have to be extremely heavy. Similar to a normal deadlift, you're just going to use one leg. You're still hinging at the hips. It's going to resemble a little bit more of a stiff-legged deadlift. Good. Good. So one foot is angled back. So you're going to rely on one leg more than the other. That's all that means. You're going sliding down the front leg, and then dragging it up the front leg as close as you can. You're keeping a nice high, wide chest the whole time down. Where you stop in this is where you're going to have to start rounding the back to get further. Yes. Same deal on the other side. As far as you can, you'll feel a deep stretch in the back of the leg. Good. And then we're going to transition to an elevated glute bridge. So you set your weight aside. Whatever item you've been using is just fine for this. Arms down to 45, palms down flat. Bridging up as high as you possibly can, really digging your heel into the box. Good. If you don't have anything, you can just do this on the ground, the exact same thing, just not elevated on the feet. So your feet will be about squatting width apart, flat to the ground. And then finally, we'll do a Spider-Man to leg lift, alternating. The knees going out wide to the elbow and then kicking back. Out wide to the elbow and then kicking back. So you're not coming straight at it, you're actually pivoting out to an angle, touching the outside of your elbow or aiming for the outside of your elbow. And we'll keep alternating back and forth. All right. Same spread, let's go get it. Single leg deadlift, doesn't matter which leg you start with. 3, 2, and 1, begin. That's it. Focus on the front leg and really feel that stretch. Push the hips up and back, let the weight slide down. And then come up, squeeze the glute, stand tall. And switch sides, other legs in front now, other legs in front. Time, elevated glute bridge. Going right into it, let's go. Moving. Arms out at 45, palms are flat. You are getting as high as you can with the hips. And time, flipping over, Spider-Man leg lift alternating. Spider-Man leg lift alternating. Let's go. Out wide to the elbow and then kicking back. Out wide to the elbow, then kicking back. Alternating one side to the other, one side to the other. 15 seconds. Keep that pace. And time. Let's do it again. Single leg deadlift with weight. Same side you started with. 3, 2, and 1, begin. Give me 3 quick reps, 3 quick reps. Let's go. Pull it up. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in and switching sides. Let's go. Switching sides. Remember, sir, you're keeping that back leg down on the ground. It's just slightly bent, but it's still on the ground. Kickstand. And time. Elevated glute bridge. Let's go. Elevated glute bridge in 3, 2, and 1, begin. Time. Spider-Man to leg lift, alternating back and forth. 3, 2, and 1, begin. 40 seconds and we get a break. Fast pace, keeping the back nice and straight. Don't let the hips hike up too much. You're trying to keep your hips low while you do this. Is this Rachel's workout? I believe you. 5 seconds. Come on, as many as possible. Let's go. And time. Oh, catch your breath, sir. Catch your breath. If you're watching this as a recording, you can feel free to go ahead and run through that list one more time if you have enough time. Today we have enough time to probably go through one more section. So Sean, sir, which section would you like to go through? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 3. Picks 3. All right. Oh, I would not have picked that one. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go through section again, starting with a stationary side lunge with weight, then skaters over box, and mountain climbers. Oh, wow. Well, that's just, I guess, the differences in the household. I don't know. Stationary side lunge. It does not matter which side you start with. 3, 2, and 1, begin. That's it. Standing tall every time. Standing tall, squeeze that glute. Ten seconds. Looking good. Let's get it. Switching sides. Quick transition. Other side. Other side. Make sure that knee stays over the toes, nice and smooth. Five seconds. Come on, keep that pace. And time. Skaters over box. Skaters over box. Let's go. If you had put $1 million on it and asked me which one Sean was going to pick, I would not have picked the one with skaters. Would not have. Not, yeah. Honestly, I was thinking he was going wide to narrow squat, but that's what I was thinking. 5 seconds. Let's go. Come on. And time the mountain climber. I think he likes mountain climbers. I think that's what it is.
Wait, I think I'm wrong.
20 seconds, looking good. Keep that pace. Keep the hips low, tight stomach the whole time. You'll be tempted to let the stomach go nice and loose. Don't do that. 5 seconds. What? 3, 2, and time. One more time through. Stationary side lunge, whatever side you started with. And 3, 2, and 1. Begin. What? Go the other what? You could. I mean, it's just not professional, but. Five seconds. 3, 2, and we're switching sides. Switching sides. Ten seconds. We're going into skaters. Keep that pace. Stand up tall every time. Don't get lazy. Stand up tall. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Set the weight aside. Skaters. Opposite hand and foot down. Staying low at the hips the whole time. Time. Finishing with the mountain climber. The mountain climber. Going right into it. Let's go. 40 seconds and we're done. Fifteen seconds. Should be speeding up, not slowing down. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Fantastic workout. I appreciate your hard work, sir. I don't really understand your decisions, but that's,
I'm sorry.
yeah, no, we still care. That's between you, God, and Allison. We'll see you.